China and Russia condemn U.S. Israel bombing of Iran, call for diplomatic resolution. 22nd of June, 2025. China's reaction. China has issued a strong rebuke of the coordinated U.S. and Israeli airstrikes on Iran's nuclear facilities, describing the attacks as a blatant violation of Iranian sovereignty and international law. Beijing stated it was deeply concerned over the situation, warning that military escalation threatens to destabilize the entire Middle East. Foreign Ministry spokesperson Guo Jiakun emphasized that there is no military solution to this crisis, and called for all parties to return to diplomatic negotiations. China has activated emergency consular services in both Tehran and Tel Aviv, assisting its nationals with evacuation and safety protocols. President Xi Jinping held a phone call with Russian President Vladimir Putin, during which both leaders condemned the attacks and discussed efforts to reduce tensions. China reiterated its willingness to act as a neutral mediator, using its relationships with both Israel and Iran to facilitate dialogue. Russia's response. Russia has likewise condemned the airstrikes, accusing Washington and Tel Aviv of dragging the Middle East into an abyss of instability and war. Kremlin spokesperson Dmitry Peskov warned that the bombings have brought the world millimeters away from nuclear catastrophe, referring to damage reported near sensitive Iranian nuclear infrastructure. Deputy Foreign Minister Sergei Ryabkov urged the United States to halt further military involvement, stating that continued aggression would radically destabilize the entire region. Moscow confirmed that Russian nuclear specialists stationed at Iran's Bushehr plant are safe, but raised alarms over the threat to international non-proliferation efforts. President Putin echoed these concerns, stating that military solutions are unacceptable and reaffirmed Russia's offer to mediate. Moscow has intensified diplomatic outreach to both Tehran and Tel Aviv, positioning itself as a counterweight to U.S.-led escalation. #Coordinated diplomatic stance. China and Russia present a united front in response to the bombing. Both nations condemn the strikes as illegal and destabilizing, and both are urging immediate de-escalation. Their coordinated response not only reflects a shared worldview on sovereignty and multilateralism, but also signals an effort to assert geopolitical influence in the Middle East. With direct offers to mediate and a call for a diplomatic resolution, Beijing and Moscow aim to fill the vacuum of credible international mediation as tensions rise. A heartfelt light. To every soul whose hand did give, you've helped me dream, helped me live. In darkest hours your light came through, with hearts so kind, so pure, so true. Your gifts, like stars in deepest night, have steered me gently toward the light. Each coin, each word, each silent prayer, a thread of hope, so rich, so rare. My eyes once dimmed, now seek the skies, and slowly, clearer visions rise. Because of you, I dare to see the world again. Its grace, its plea. Your compassion's flame will not just stay with me alone. It lights the way for others wandering through despair to feel the warmth of selfless care. You've shown what love in action means, in quiet ways through giving scenes. You've built a bridge from soul to soul and made the broken feel more whole. So let this thanks rise like a song, a melody both soft and strong. May your example gently call more hearts to rise to give. To fall into the joy of lifting pain, of planting hope where none remains. Your kindness walks beside me still, a light, a love, a living will.
don't forget to hit that subscribe button to show your support.